Hey everyone, welcome to Survival Game Guide in our Sons of the Forest series. We are doing the Cultist Cave walkthrough again because they changed it, and from what I understand, the night vision goggles are no longer in this cave. I've searched through it quite a few times, and I cannot find them. I haven't heard anybody who has been able to find them yet, at least with with the cave from the latest patch anyway. Now the items that are in this cave are the rifle, the golden armor, one of the mysterious artifacts, and a recipe for a multi-trap. Those items are in here, and basically what we're going to do for this walkthrough is we're going to show you those locations as best we can, because this cave is still pretty gosh darn tough. It's full of pretty tough mutants. But we're gonna do our best. So I don't know where the night vision goggles are just yet. I might have to go explore some of the previous caves that I've been before. Cause I know quite a few of them have gone through revamps since I've recorded them. So there's a chance that perhaps maybe the goggles are in there. I don't know. They clearly still exist in the game because I have my the pair that I picked up here before the cultist cave changed. Once this loads in anyway. So they're still in the game, because I feel like if they were taken out, then this wouldn't exist, but here they are. Ooh, really bright. Once I figure out where those are, I'll do a video, and if anybody else finds out where those are too, just let me know, because they don't seem to be in this cave anymore that I have found. And like I said, I've gone through quite a few times. But here's the cave. Now there are technically two entries to the cultist cave. There's the one in front of that we're here right now, and then there's another. I believe it's the cave to the north there, the closest to us. I believe that's the other entrance. We're going to go this leftmost entrance, if you will, and that's where we're going to just kind of... Because I feel like this one is a little bit more straightforward than the other entrance, at least that I found. So that's what we're going to do. And like I said, this is still a really, it's a tough... it is a tough cave. So I'm going to use night vision goggles just so that we can potentially see this area, hopefully anyway, a little bit easier. I'm hoping it's a little bit easier to see. Just so that we're not missing. You're not missing anything. I'm not missing anything to show you. But we're gonna go ahead and head on in. So once you head in that entrance there, you're gonna go all the way to the back, and the kind of guiding point, if you will, are these little wooden planks. You're just gonna follow them for the most part up, and then there's a few tucked in areas that have boxes and stuff. You can go ahead and break those if you want. We're going to kind of run through most of this as best we can, just because this place, like I said, is full of demons and all kinds of nasty creatures. So we're going to go here. We're going to go down. We're going to go to the right on here, because you need to go up. Not this part, never mind, actually. No, we need to go... Oh, we got babies. Yeah, here's the wooden planks. We're going to go here. But you do want to kind of hang to the right on that side. It's a little bit easier to navigate, I think anyway. So we're gonna go down here, and then this is where we're gonna hug the right, because this is a slightly elevated area, and you can only get to where you need to get if you're up top here. And there's a bunch of nasties down there too, so just hug the right on this part until we're gonna go through this hole. We're gonna jump past this person, just run on down, and we're gonna get to our water. Now, you will need a rebreather for this cave. That's basically kind of the only extra tool you'll need. So make sure you have the rebreather. And I do have a video if you don't know. Pick that up for this part. If you don't know where the rebreather is, I have a walkthrough for that. That should probably honestly be one of the caves I kind of go back and explore just to see if they've changed that. Because, you know what? They've changed a lot of things over the past few weeks. The devs, that is. So, but basically we're just going to swim through this cave here. And when we surface, we do have a fingers who's hanging out here. And when you see him, you're actually pretty close to the rifle. We're going to step along this passageway. The rifle is going to be in the next room. So again, I really hope that the night vision goggles make things a little bit easier to see. Alright, so we have another fingers in here. We're just going to jump past him, to be honest. You're going to want to head to the left. You'll see this little glowy skull, and then you'll see these bodies. This guy has the rifle. I already have the rifle, so I can't pick it up. But that is where the rifle is. Now, once you pick that up, you're going to turn around, and you're just going to kind of head along this pathway here until you get to this water, and then we're just going to go across the water here. And if you need a moment to catch your breath, or if you want to put down a tarp and save, this would be a safe-ish area right here anyway. And I would recommend bringing a tent because, like I said, this is a tough cave, and it's not easy to survive. Right, so there's baby. You can't really see them because of the bright light, but there are babies here. There's a rope here that we're gonna climb. If we can get the symbol to show up, that'd be great. Hello. There we go. Oh, we had for a second. This one's always tough for some reason. I think it's because that light's like right there. There we go. Goodness gracious. Alright. So you climb the rope. But yeah, so it's not a bad idea to bring a tent along just to save as you're kind of going. Because these guys, they're everywhere and they will hurt you. Alright, so once you climb up, we're going to keep going this way. And at this point, it takes a little bit to get to like the next area. There's going to be a twins who shows up here. I think there actually might be one or two. And the good thing about here is that you can actually just run past them because I think there's either water or like an area. That's him climbing up. So we're just gonna run past these guys. There's another guy. Excuse me. Pardon me. Obviously. All right, we're gonna head to the right. I like to jump up here myself. You don't have to, but I like to. Now, there might be some boarded up walls that you have to destroy. I think there might be one here, actually. Obviously, I've already done it, so it's not there for me. But you might have to do that. So keep in mind that you might want to keep like an axe out just to chop through the wood. And then we're going to take the slide down. And get stuck, I guess, like a little bit. Boom. Now, once you get to this watery area, this the one I'm thinking of. Yes, so here's the waterfall. Now, some people have said this is where they found night vision goggles. I haven't seen that, so if you know, by all means, come to this area and explore it at your own pace and see if what they're talking about is true. But I haven't found them here at all, and I have searched, you know, high and low and all that. Like, I saw somebody say like there was one on this guy who's like hanging on the wall, and I found a guy hanging on the wall, but he did not have any night vision goggles. And I don't know if it's because I have them already, but it was not. I did not have any luck. So, you know, take a look around if you'd like to, but it was not meant for me apparently or something. I don't know, but otherwise, what you're gonna do at this point is you're gonna find like this little light up area. There's gonna be like 2 cultists here with some stuff. No, leave me alone. But you're gonna go to the left. So if you want to like just kind of hang the left wall, that's totally fine. And then you're gonna come through this like little thing. You'll know you're in the right area if you see like these little guys sticking out from the walls here. Squeeze through here. And then we're going to squeeze through here. And then there's a rope here. Try not to fall like I almost did. And then we're going to squeeze through this little hallway as well. It is kind of like straightforward for the most part. Oh, hello. And then take a right. There is a fork there. One leads you to like this little room with a bunch of babies in it that has like boxes. So feel free to do that. Otherwise, if you don't want that, just go to the right and get to the water here. Squeeze through as best we can here. And at this point, we're going to go down. So let's take these off. Off, I say. There we go. There are a few oxygen tanks in this cave, so if you're running low on oxygen, keep your eye out for those tanks, and then you can just, you know, replace as needed. You can obviously also fight all these guys if you like. I just definitely do not have the ammo to do that, so that's why I prefer to just run. I am going to quick get some medicine in me, though, because there's plenty more cave to go, and there's some nasties around. Anything else? We're pretty good on our food and stuff. My guy's so exhausted, though. I mean, he hasn't slept because I've been, like, exploring this cave all over the place. That's good enough. Alright, so we have left the water. Now, I think if I'm in the right area, I believe this part is relatively quiet. I don't think there is anything here that I've encountered. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. And it's basically like just like a room that just only leads to one area, which is like, you know, if you just go, that's where we came from. You just kind of go around this rock and you'll start to see these dead bodies of like these space guys. And when we come through here, you'll see like this flashing light, and I am going to take this off so you can just kind of see what it's like. You'll see a spaceship, which is definitely brand new. But yeah, you'll see that. You'll see this thing shooting off on this ship here. I'm going to put these on again. You can see like there's all these like dead cultist space people around just hanging out. So we are actually in the golden armor area now, and this is not a bad place also to just like put a tent down if you need to like rest, save, whatever. You know, go ahead and do that. And then when you're ready to proceed, you're just gonna hang around this way, and we're gonna go up a bit here. But this is where you can get the golden armor. Once you're on this side of the ship, there will be some wooden boards right here. You just chop those, come on in. Let me do this guy actually here as well, real fast. A little bit easier to see on this one. No, I want my torch, thank you. Like, anyway. It's a little bit easier to see with this, but our golden armor is actually on this guy now, sitting in the cockpit, that's it, right? I don't know. Of this ship, and you can just grab, I already have it, so I'm just gonna like flip over there. But we have that, and then like he explodes or something. I don't know what he's doing, but that is where you get the golden armor now. So you just gotta chop the wood. This explosion is so annoying. Chop the wood there, head on in, and get your golden armor. So that is how you do that. And now we put these back up. To get to, again, more dead bodies, lovely, right? To get to the mysterious artifact and the multi-trap recipe, as well as the exit of this cave, we're going to head up this way. And I've tried to put down like a few torch markers just to make life a little easier. Yeah, I'd recommend perhaps doing that yourself if you plan on coming in here a few times. I don't know why you would, but if you do, well, I mean, I guess if they keep changing the caves, you might. But you know, there's just something to do if you want. But here's our see right here. Here's our first marker, and this is the mysterious thing shooting down on the spaceship. But here's our rope. We're gonna take the rope up. We'll put our night vision goggles on again. My guy's tired. He's like, I'm just so tired. I've gone through so many batteries too, just trying to map out this cave, because it's tough, because it's like there's a bunch of like little pockets that either loop back in, or they just lead to like little dead ends with either nothing in them, or they have like those little boxes. So it's a thing. All right, so once we get up here, there's another rope right here. So go ahead and we're gonna climb up some more. All right, and I've marked this passage. To be brief blinding here. There we go. And there's a rope here that we're gonna take. Now, I believe at some point we are gonna run into some of the mutants that like bend over and they like hit you with their feet. They stab you with their feet. I'm not sure the official term for those guys, but they are around here. Another one of our markers. That always gets me, that jump scare. There's like a sheesh Louise. There's like a skeleton that jumps down at you. Alright, now I believe this is where the guys are, so we're just gonna walk until they show up. Alright. Look, Tink. Oh my. Must not be here then. Alright, so we're gonna go here, and then there's gonna be this little puddle of water. And we're gonna head down. And I think after this part is when we start to run into some more mutants. So it's like kind of a chill area, like that part. So again, it's a good place to kind of heal up, sleep, eat, you know, do what you gotta do to kind of get your character back in full strength. And like I said, like because of how many mutants there are actually in this cave, not a bad idea to just to make sure that you have everything that you need. And it's a big cave too. Like it takes a while to get through here if you're like doing it properly instead of just running, you know, through it like I am. So it's not a bad idea to have some refreshments and whatnot for your guy. Put this back on. Alright, I think this is a pretty straightforward part of the cave, if I recall. I'm waiting for our friends to show up, because I know they're coming. Yep, I just saw one dart by. Yep, those guys, hello. Alright, so we're just gonna run. Now this part gets a little tough, so I just say, just like follow the right as best you can. I do have like a little thing here. Eventually you're gonna come to this rope, I believe. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna struggle with it. There we go. There's a rope at the left. So you can go left if you want. I just find right going a little bit easier because it's a little bit more open. But you will get to a rope and climb on up. And I think we're getting close to the... Wow, it looks really tall. This is really high up. I didn't realize how high this was. But I believe we're getting close to where the artifact is now. Now, I have picked up the artifact as well as the recipe for the traps. They're not going to show, like, in the game. But, you know, I'm going to show you the location all the same. So if you guys haven't picked those up yet, you should see them there for you. Oh, that was exhausting. Alright, so we're here now. We're going to get going this way. I'm just going to let my character walk a little bit, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do some running here. I may actually have to fight some people, too, just because they do kind of hang out in the artifact area and the plan area. Oh, that's right. We're going down a slide. So that part's pretty straightforward. You just go up, then you go down, and then there's a slide. So pretty easy, I say. And again, keep in mind, a lot of these lights aren't going to be here. These are just ones that I have put down just to kind of help mark my way a little bit. Alright, so at this point, we're going to have some more of those guys who like to hit you with their feet. And it's a little bit hard to find your way here, especially if you don't have night vision goggles, you know, if you're just doing this with a flashlight or something. But the goal is to get to the back left, I believe. So why don't we just go this way? There's a rock there, so we can't go that way. Squeeze through here, go to the right. There's our friend hanging out. And then we'll go here. Here's our planks. We're going to go up. We're going to go down. And there's kind of like a slight path. You can kind of see it. That this tries to take you through. Yes, hello, hello. And keep in mind there's going to be wooden barricades back there where those crosses were. So you're going to have to hit through those to make your way. And then you'll eventually get here. You'll see this area. And the mysterious artifact, get up this rock here. You will find it. right here. It'll be sitting right here. It'll be emitting a bunch of light. Again, let's do that. You can see it'll be right there in the middle of that square. So that's where you go to pick that up. I'm just a visitor. Now to get to the trap, you're gonna fall down kind of like there. You'll see like this, but him going crazy. Ignore that. You're gonna actually look over here. There will be a boarded up wall right here. Break it, and right here, kind of like sitting on one of these little pillar things, will be the recipe for the trap. And once I'm in a safe area, I'll show you what trap that is. But just head in here, grab the recipe, and then we're gonna get to the exit, which is right over here. It's like these little things will just literally run through. But as I was saying, back where those guys were, there are a few. I think there's like 2 wooden barricades that you'll need to break with your axe to bring down. So we're getting to the point now where we are exiting the cave. So just kind of like hang to the right for the most part, to be honest. It's not too hard to get out of here. You just kind of have to pick your path, if you will, and just kind of keep going. If you can get up here, that would be very helpful. There we go. Alright, and then here's our water. And this one you have to go down a little bit. It's kind of spooky, to be honest. Just how deep you have to go. Alright, and then when we come out of this really tight area, we will find ourselves here. And you'll see like this guy in the... what is running around here? I don't know. Normally there's nothing in here. I don't know if that's a bat or... I think it's a bat. But anyway, you'll see this guy hanging out on the chair. He's just literally just hanging out. There's, you know, boxes and here stuff and all that too. But basically, this is the exit of the cave. So, he's there, but you can exit right here. If I don't get stuck first anyway. Let's take these off because I know it's daytime out there. Oh, and that is the exit of the Cultist Cave. So, so that is where you go. You get the mysterious artifact on that thing. You go inside that little room, and you'll get the trap. And the trap that you get, if we can get 2 traps, is... Oh, it's probably over here, isn't it? Yes, here it is. This is the recipe you get. This multi-trap. It looks like it's really big, to be honest. It looks like it does... I have no idea what it does. That'll probably be the next video, is seeing what that one does, because it looks really interesting, but it requires quite a few objects. I think I have all these. I might need to get another car battery, but I think I have all the rest of these. So that'll be really exciting to find out, you know, how that performs. But that is the trap that you get right there. That's about it. So again, that's the Cultist Cave kind of walkthrough. That's how you get in. That's how you find the items. That's how you get out of the cave. Like I said, I don't think the night vision goggles are there anymore. They were before. And again, if you happen to find that in the latest, you know, patched version of this game, it's in there, let me know, because I have searched high and low and I could not find it. But everything else that, you know, I just listed, that's where they all are. So you can go ahead and grab them if you don't have them yet. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.